Prince Harry and Meghan Markle are not looking for a home in the UK. Contrary to speculation in the media, Vanity Fair can confirm that the Sussexes are not eyeing real estate across the pond. So this is by Aaron Vanderhoof. So he is not. So the Sussexes are not looking for a property or home in the UK, even that after he is evicted by his own father from the Pragma cottage. So it is really sad that his father had to evict him, where the royal family, close to close to King Charles, they all have these grand houses. Prince William, his own brother, he owns 4 huge houses: Kensington Palace, the Umnor Hall, and that the Adelaide Cottage right now is being expanded. They said for Kate recovery, and Kate is already recovered. I wonder if they still do it. Oh, I guarantee still doing it. But at the end, William probably is going to move to Windsor Castle anyway. Why can't they just leave Harry alone? Give Harry that little tiny home compared to all these grand houses. Do you see that the castle that Edward and Sophie has? They have like 125 rooms, and Prince Andrew has like 30 rooms, Grand Royal Lodge, big house worth about, I think, 30 million or something. And here Harry had this tiny home, and the king had to evicted him. It's so sad, even though he fought for his country and for for the army for 10 years. It's so unfair. So anyway, so that's from Vanity Fair. Prince Harry and his wife Meghan Markle have been without a home base in England since they vacated Frogmore Cottage last summer, despite rumors that Harry's ongoing legal battle over his security arrangement is a sign that he is interested in a more permanent spot in the country. Where he and Meghan both have charitable ties, Vanity Fair can report that the prince is not looking for the property in the UK. So this is, I think, just speculation from Tom Quinn, and he always made up the story unless you hear it directly from the Sussexes camp. They're all lies and made up stories. That's what I think. Right? I mean, Tom Quinn, he doesn't even talk to Harry. Where the hell he gets the news that Prince Harry is looking for a place in the UK? So, royal author Tom Quinn sparks speculation on the matter in the interview with the Daily Mirror, as when he talks about it, like he knows everything about Prince Harry. It's like, I know everything he is looking for, and then at the end always talk bad about Meghan, insulted Meghan for one reason or another, just like they said Meghan is pathetic that she sent the jam to her friend Nacho Figueroa. It's like, give me a break. She sent a jar of jam, and this Kate's friend said that she's pathetic. It's so sad. They always end up insulting Meghan. Meghan never said anything about any of them. As he supposed that the California lifestyle might be wearing on Harry, he misses his old Etonian and army friends, many of whom have not visited as they don't get on with Meghan. See, they always do that. They don't get on with Meghan. How does he know? Said Quinn. The author of books including Gilded Youth, Harry is determined to find his own permanent home in the UK, which is partly why he is continuing his legal action to get the British taxpayer to pay for his security, as he is supposed to be, because he is the son of the king. Earlier this month, Harry won the right to continue a fight for enhanced security protection when he visits the nation. For the last 2 years, lawyers for the Prince Harry argued that the Executive Committee for the Protection of Royalty and Public Figures erred in downgrading his publicly funded security in the country when he stepped back from his royal role in 2020. At first, Harry argued that he should be allowed to fund his own armed security during visits to the country. Now, the legal battle is focused on the process that went into the decision to strip him of full access to armed security in the first place. So when he goes to New York City, the New York City is protecting him, give him a full protection. When he goes to any country, every country that he visits, he will be getting full protection, except the country that he was born, he was fighting for, and he is the son of the current monarch, and he's not getting any protection. It's really, really sad, in my opinion. So last summer, this is Vanity Fair continues. Last summer, Harry and Meghan moved their belongings out of Purple Cottage, the 5-bedroom home near Windsor Castle that they moved into soon after their 2018 wedding. Even though the couple decamped to Southern California and made the United States their primary residence in 2020, they held in to the house on the Windsor home park grounds in order to make occasional visits to the UK, including a high-profile June 2022 trip, during which they attended events for Queen Elizabeth II's Platinum Jubilee. The home was given as a wedding gift to Meghan and Harry by the late Queen, but the King Charles III ascended the throne. He asked that the couple vacate the property. Yeah, and Harry and Meghan paid $3.5 million for renovation because it was just run down a place for slave to take care of the ground and the slave, and they give it to Harry and Meghan, and they fix it, and then they want it back. They said they want to give it to Andrew, but Andrew stayed his grounds, and Andrew said, I'm not moving anywhere because this thing, I have agreement with the royal estate, and I have the lease for 75 years. I'm not going anywhere. This place is going to my daughter because it's going to his heir, which is Princess Beatrice, should get the house. But the king said he needs to move. But I think, according to the news, that the house is for Camilla, but I think it is for Prince William and Kate. So, and then today, Kate's parents attended the Ascot. Is it Ascot? For the first time, for the second day of the Ascot, right? And so Kate is out, and then the whole family is out now. I bet tomorrow is going to be probably Pippa and then James, so who knows. But in 2024, Harry has already taken a few trips back to his home country, including one-day visit that saw him meet with King Charles shortly after he announced his cancer diagnosis. Another recent visit, the country he reportedly stayed in the hotel rather than in the palace apartment. Yeah, and that's so sad. They're not even giving him a place to stay for one night. It's just so, what kind of family is that? Treating his own son, who is fighting for the country for 10 years.
From the grounds outside, big cheers as Harry and Meghan arrive. Reception from the grounds outside, big cheers as Harry and Meghan arrive. Reception from the grounds outside, big cheers as Harry and Meghan arrive. Reception from the grounds outside.
To me, that's a very sad story for Harry and Meghan.